Hey folks, got a chance to catch up on Stand By Me, the Rob Reiner movie from 1986, and it's based on the novella by Stephen King, The Body. What a great film this is. It really, really is great. I've fond memories of this movie when it came out in 1986. The movie is based in 1959 and it tells the story of four young friends, 12 years old, in 1959. They go on an adventure to find a body that has been a young lad has been knocked down by a train, and rumor has it that he's at the side of the railroad tracks, and they set out to be the first to find him. This is a remarkable film. The script is fantastic. The cinematography is brilliant. It really is well directed by Rob Reiner, who previously gave us Spinal Tap. This is Spinal Tap back in 1982, one of my favourite spoof movies of all time. If you haven't seen Spinal Tap, do go and check that out. But Stand By Me stars Wil Wheaton as Gordy, and it stars River Phoenix as Chris, and it stars Corey Feldman as Teddy and Jerry O'Connell as the scene-stealing Vern. These boys here are fantastic. The chemistry between these guys is absolutely fantastic, and the language out of them. my young fellow was watching it, and he was shocked at the language that comes out of their mouths in this fabulous script. And they're also smoking cigarettes. He couldn't believe it. I don't think in this day and age the kids would be allowed to smoke cigarettes. Maybe they were herbal cigarettes to be using for the making of the movie, but it looked pretty real to me. But I don't know if that would be made in this day and age. But again, it's a fantastic movie. It really is, and I really kind of it was close to me for the simple reason was I grew up really close to railroad tracks myself, and had many adventures back the tracks when the old railway closed down, and we went back ourselves at that age, maybe 13 or 14, smoking cigarettes ourselves. I'm off them a long time now, so yeah, it was a fantastic time for me, 12 years old, and a fantastic time in 1959, the innocence of it all. The film is narrated as well by Richard Dreyfuss, famously played Hooper in Jaws, and he's fantastic in this. His voice is brilliant, and the narration really sets the tone for this movie at the start. Looking back, he plays the older version of Wil Wheaton's character Gordy, and he sets the tone here for memories looking back, and the sadness he feels and the joy he feels, and the friendships he had at that age. And it really, Rob Reiner does a fantastic job here of portraying that friendship between these young guys at 12 years old. As many of us look back at that time, we really found our great friends, and sometimes we lose those friends of 12 years old, and we look back with fondness of the great times we had back then. Of course, we also had Kiefer Sutherland in the movie. He plays the baddie. He seemed to be playing baddies all the time in the 80s. Who can forget his portrayal of the villainous vampire in The Lost Boys? But he's great in this as well. It's fantastic. And also, how can we forget the great soundtrack, Benny King, Stand By Me? What a song. What a fitting song for this remarkable movie. So what I would say is, if you haven't seen Stand By Me, please stream it or check it out on DVD or Blu-ray. You really will not be disappointed. It is a fantastic movie, and Rob Reiner and the cast do a fantastic job here. It really is one of my favorite movies of all time, and I've forgotten how great the movie is. So please check it out if you get a chance. And please comment below if you've seen it, and your memories of it, and what did you think of it. So please subscribe to the channel and slap a like on the video. I really would appreciate it. Until the next time, take care, and we'll talk soon. Thanks for watching.